PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code CAJUN, all caps, C-A-J-U-N, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with PWCC Weekly Auction number 114. This is our auction recap. We're going to whip through it real quickly. I've got tons of stuff to do, including some great new, inventive, unique, consistent content that I'm going to crank out today on this fine Monday morning. It is March 25th. This PWCC Weekly Auction number 114 ended last night. I did drink a little bit of an energy drink this morning, and I decided to do this video before I hit play on this HIIT workout. If you don't know what a HIIT workout is, it's high intensity interval training, I think is what HIIT is. It's two I's in there. I'm gonna get after it. I gotta stay in shape for you guys so I can keep doing this content. Let's get going though. Let's switch over. Starting with card number 48. We're going to do the top 48 today, guys. If you like PWCC, this auction house, this platform, this interface, this software, this technology, these cards, consider using the promo code CAJUN to sell your cards on PWCC. It's an easy, quick, efficient way for you to move inventory without having to do all the work yourself on eBay. And the promo code is so easy to remember. A Cajun could remember it. It's CAJUN, C-A-J-U-N, all capital letters. If you're not sure how to submit cards to PWCC to sell them on the marketplace, literally just go on the site, pwccmarketplace.com, and click around. It can't get any easier. Literally, it is about as user-friendly as it gets. And use that promo code CAJUN if you want to sell your cards. If you're buying cards on any of these weekly auctions or Premier, if you don't mind, I would implore you, consider using the promo code, the affiliate link that I put in each of my YouTube descriptions. You just cut in, no, you don't have to cut, you just copy and paste it into your browser and then start buying cards. A little piece of whatever you buy will come back to support this Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel. 1984 Emotion, Michael Jordan, a brilliant aesthetic Jordan insert from right smack in the middle of the decade that you will find in the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy. By the way, posters for the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy are still available. Man, I sound like a salesman now. This BGS 10 is pretty tough. It's a pop 11 in BGS 10, and I'll be honest with you, the gold on gold label is doing something down to my nether regions. Gold on gold looks really, really good. 25-20 for that BGS 10 right there. Would be interesting to see where that compares to a PSA 10 copy. I would suspect significantly more for the BGS 10 because it shrinks the pop. Never seen this card, never even heard of this product. 2003 Skybox LE. I have no idea what that is. It looks die cut. It's a pretty neat looking card. It's horrifically off center left to right. I wouldn't be able to get past it, but LeBron's doing a chin up on the rim as young LeBron was known for. 2640 for that serial number to 99 BGS 8.5. And then we got the first card we're going to look up. It's one of the Power Boosters, a card that's prominently featured and discussed in the Cajun Cardboard Michael Jordan Hierarchy Project. This is one of, I think, 3. There might be more. Again, I am not an absolute vetted expert on the Michael Jordan Power Booster parallels, but I think there's card number 1, number 4, number 277. There might be another one, but I think it's just steals leader, scoring leader, and then the base. I might be wrong on that. Somebody will definitely let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. But this is card number 4. So this is the active steals leader. And I picked up a PSA 9 very recently, and in that mail day video, I was kind of letting the world know 10s get a little pricey, and as you can see, 2,760 for this Power Boosters. Ignore the first one. That is the most ever paid for this card. So here's the card on your screen. That is the highest price ever paid on a public platform in history of the world ever in the last 29 years, if I did my math right, for this Power Boosters Steals Leader number 4. That is a very, very low pop card, 2,760. It's a pop 31 with a 14% gem rate. So another Jordan record broken by that parallel right there. 86 Fleer, super ass old label here. Typewriter 6. City, like I remember from high school learning typing. Nat Turner probably typed this bitch in himself. 1988 Fleer, number 17, PSA 10, little shade off center left to right. 2,760, fast break blue Doncic PSA 10 rookie card. Serial number to only 50. That's 2,880. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. It is an autograph card. It is the 2014 SP Authentic Moments Autos mixed gem with a 9 for corners, 10 for surface. Not serial numbered, but this one does 2880 in that 9.5 mixed gem slab. And then we're going to look this up because this freak of nature, Frankenstein looking dude, was one of the greatest power forwards of all time. Again, he was in a very fertile environment to become one of the greatest power forwards of all time, with a center who never wanted to touch the ball unless he was getting a rebound, and was a pretty damn good defensive center, to say the least, in Robert Parrish, the Chief. And then, of course, the greatest passing small forward, let's say one of the 3 greatest passing small forwards that ever walked planet Earth, the guy from French Lick, the hick from French Lick, Larry Bird. So McHale formed part of that original big 3. I shouldn't say original, there were other big 3s, but one of the greatest big 3s of all time. His 81 Topps, this is not his rookie card, this is just an 81 Topps. This is a set collector purchase here. I'm just telling you guys right now, I'm going to go out on a limb. This is not a McHale super collector. This is probably an 81 Topps set collector who's trying to pick up this monster. 2880 for that McHale. That's a pop 73, tough to come by. What did I just do? I don't know. There it is. 2880. That is, what are we looking at? Over 20x a PSA 9. It's a 1.29 gem rate. Paltry. 2880 for that McHale right there. I think I looked up let's go look at where it stacks up at least. Damn, what am I doing here? Oh, they don't have any PSA 10s in card ladder. It's too rare. So there's your sales price here. That is the 2880. That is more than the last one, but less than the one before that. So I guess that's about right on the number. Giannis patch auto serial number to 10 from Flawless 3000. Guys, I'm about to stop talking about Flawless and Immaculate patch autos because we just see too many, specifically Flawless. And I know people love it, and I know people are trying to push these up past National Treasures because game worn, Walmart store hanger thing crap. I get all that. I understand all that. But for God's sakes, with the Giannis's and the Kobe's and the Curry patch autos, it's so many. There's so many of those out there, and I get that they're serial number to 10, the serial number to 75, it's serial number to 25. Well, when you add all that crap up, it's serial number to like 10,000. So I'm not going to talk as much about them because to me they all look the same, and I know everybody's going to hate me for saying that. Right next to that, we've got a Jordan Exquisite Legacy number to 23. That's arbitrary. $3,000 for that 9.5 Jordan Carolina auto, triple auto Bird Magic Doc. We see one of these in damn near every single weekly auction. This is a 6 for the card, a 9 for the auto. It does $3,000. Another Jordan auto, and by the way, spoiler alert, there is a crap load of Jordan autos in this weekly. I don't know what happened, but somebody was like, you know what? I don't want any more of these. I'm selling all of them. I think it might have been the same consignor. There's tons of Jordan autos, so stay tuned if you're a Jordan auto collector. I'm not, but I do appreciate that niche in the hobby. $3,120 for this Upper Deck Trilogy Focus. It's a 9 grade BGS, and it's an 8 for the auto. Obviously significantly faded, probably only going to get worse. True RPA, DeMar DeRozan. Is he a Hall of Famer? Is that a dumb question? I don't know. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I don't have Basketball Reference pulled up, but I'm asking the question, is DeMar DeRozan a Hall of Fame basketball player? And I don't know. The Raptors won a title the year he was sent packing and replaced by Kawhi Leonard. 2009, he's put up some crazy numbers in the aggregate because he's played a hell of a long time. Here's his rookie, 2009. This is a 10-10, which makes it a pop 3. $3,240 for one of the best DeMar DeRozan cards that you can put your fingers on. Patch auto Kobe 910 from SPX Winning Materials. BGS 910 for the auto does $3,240. Another Carolina Jordan auto does $3,360. This one is the Exquisite Collection endorsements from 2012. Serial number to 99, and it is a minimum gem slab. This is a great looking card. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about flawless patch autos, but this one I can get with, right? I don't collect these things because it's not a rookie, but it's a second year flawless black Giannis PSA 9 1 of 1. That seems really cheap to me. That seems really, really, really cheap to me for a 1/1 2014 Panini Flawless card that just straight up looks like a house on fire. This is a big time looking patch auto card. You can see Giannis's arms are starting to swell. He's not quite the same little stick figure that came over from Greece. He's starting to swell here, but nothing like he looks today, which is like a superhero. Let's keep going. 2020 Mosaic, Halliburton, Nebula, Choice, 1/1, USA shit in the background, 3,960 for this 1/1 Halley. He's actually really slowed down. His numbers have slowed down significantly, primarily his scoring. He's still assisting the hell out of the ball, but like his scoring and efficiency has come way down. I mean, he was in the MVP, conversation, or at least on the radar, before the Pacers started to become mediocre like they always do. But his numbers have really, really come down. It was kind of like Halliburton and SGA were kind of neck and neck, putting up just otherworldly numbers. And then Halliburton's numbers have kind of come back to the field significantly. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And then, hey, remember this guy? It used to be like 50 out of 100 cards in the PWCC Weekly was either John Morant or Zion Williamson. Not so much anymore. This Morant, 2019 Flawless Signature Prime. This is a rookie patch auto with the NBA on it. And sealed, of course, from Flawless. Has not been opened, so it's not tampered with. $39.60 for that one. Let's look up one of Shaq's best rookie cards. You got his 92 Topps Gold, which is awesome. You got his Upper Deck card number 1, which is awesome. And then you've got his Beam Team and his Beam Team members only, okay? So this is the regular Beam Team. It's a PSA 10, $39.60. Here it is in card ladder, down 8%. This one's a little bit up, $50, $40, $41 up from the last sale. A little bit down from $5,200 here. The highest it's hit is $5,250 over the last 1 year. This card has been much, much, much higher than this, and here you go. 10,300 at one point, peak city. I mean, that is bubble bursting, peak city, top of the mountain, January 30th, 2021. So anybody who ever bought a card in January or February of 2021 is quite likely down, unless it's the Jordan Power Boosters, as we saw. So this Beam Team Shaq is only a pop 128. What about the members only? Members only about half, 100, so a little bit less than half of those out there, and a little bit higher price, $74.42. How is this one doing over the last year? That one's actually up 13%, but it's come down twice over its last 2 sales as well. So Shaq rookie card, Beam Team, I put it in the top 5 Shaq rookie cards that are out there. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I used to be a big Shaq PC guy, and then I've liquidated that to push harder into the Michael Jordan world. Marks of Distinction, 2006 SP Signature Edition, serial number to 50, Jordan Raw Autograph, 4,080. And then this is a great looking card. Really, really clean, nice looking card. I didn't know this. There's a Pure Players numbered to 500, and then there's this exceptionally 5 times more rare Pure Players serial number to 100. And this is a PSA 10, which takes you into a Pop 8 territory. This Kobe serial numbered to 100 Pure Players insert parallel does 4,080. That is the lower than the last one, lower than the one before that, lower than the one before that, and way the hell lower than the one before that. So, as has been the case with most Kobe cards over the last 2 years, he is getting shredded in the market. That is a pretty relevant big-ass Kobe card right there, which kind of appeals to me, despite the fact I don't collect the guy, and it's getting decimated time after time. A gold refractor BGS 10 Pop 1, also serial numbered to 100. It's interesting. 2 Kobe cards, both serial numbered to 100. A PSA 10, a BGS 10, a gold refractor, an insert parallel, Pop 1, Pop 8, both sell for the exact same price. Who you riding with on this? The Sensations or the Pure Players 100? I like this product. I don't own any, but I like it. Panini Impeccable. I especially like it considering where it fits, budget-wise compared to, Flawless, Immaculate, and National Treasures. This is impeccable. And it's a 2-color mini break patch rookie autograph with an anorexic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander who's turned into an absolute man-child. Just an absolute man-child who will just jam his way into the paint with a flurry of fakes and exceptional footwork. and he's a foul baiter, and I mean he's awesome. He's really good right now. He's probably number 2 in the MVP, which Jokic can pretty much already confirm he's going to win. Although I guess it might. I mean, SGA might push him. Let's see how these last 10, 12 games finish up. But this hollow gold serial number to 10 is, by the way, I think a jersey number. Is it not? Yes, it is jersey number 2 out of 10. BGS 9, $4,200 for that one. A Barkley Essential Credentials Future, that was serial number 264. Shout out March Madness. 64, well, it used to be 64 when I was a child. $4,200 for that Pop 1 Barkley. There's 4 higher graded. Those are tough to grade. Franchise faces. Was Jordan the face of the franchise really, though, for the Bulls in the 90s? I'll say he was. $4,320 for this Jordan serial number 23 Upper Deck Premier franchise faces. And then we get to the highest selling Andre Iguodala, solo Andre Iguodala card in the history of the hobby. 2007, Topps Chrome, great image of Andre Iguodala yamming one off 1 foot, 1 hand in Philadelphia, which he was an absolute beast in Philadelphia. If you don't remember, he's not always just been this utility guy, ball mover, Sean Marion, kind of fill in the blanks guy. He was an absolute scoring machine over in Philadelphia and had some really big seasons over there as the alpha on that team. 2007, Topps Chrome Superfractor, 1 of 1. PSA 7 does $4,320. Check this out. There's your Kobe. $4,320, the most ever paid for an Andre Iguodala by about $500. So put that feather in your cap and remember it. Flawless SGA serial number 5. Green Emerald Parallel. It is an autograph. It's a BGS 9, $4,440. Another Jordan Ultimate Collection Signatures from 2004, autograph 4560. We got a Tyrese Maxey, big-time Tyrese Maxey card. This is his true vertical, I say true, serial number 10, gold parallel, 3-color patch auto with that beautiful gold trim. This card looks like a piece of art. It's elegant, and I really need Tyrese Maxey to continue to try to pull out that most improved player, but Kobe White is saying not so fast, my friend. Şengün was in the mix as well. His injury obviously had an issue on him. There's a couple other guys that are in the conversation. I would think it's Kobe White and Maxey. I might be forgetting some guys out there that have made that push for most improved player. But $4,920 for that BGS 9 Maxey rookie card. A logo man Vince Carter from 2015 National Treasures. This is serial number 2. You know, that sucks. But how cool is it? This was Vince when he was in, I think it was his 35th year of his career playing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Who would have ever guessed that a rookie who came into the league, probably the most elite athlete that we've ever seen play the sport of basketball, you know, in those early years, who's really the only knock on him was he couldn't really shoot the ball proficiently from the perimeter. Otherwise, he'd have been the most unstoppable force of all time. Finishes his career, much like Jason Kidd, much like Jason Terry, who neither of those guys could shoot early in their career either, as one of the best three-point shooters of all time. Like, he's made a bazillion three-pointers. He's somewhere up there on the all-time three-pointers made list. Part of that is he played 1,000 years, but it's funny that he became a very proficient shooter, and that was his purpose later in his career, was to shoot the basketball, when early in his career he struggled to shoot the basketball. $4,920 for this Vince Carter logo man 9.5. Another Jordan Upper Deck Premier Auto. By the way, serial number 69. Truly a sexy card. Interesting. Let me know your thoughts on that serial number 69 Jordan card right here. $5,000 for this card. It must be important. I don't know anything about autographs. Another Jordan Auto, another Jordan Auto, another Jordan Auto, 5280, 5280, 5160. I'm going to keep moving. I told you there was a lot of Jordan Autos in here. Another Jordan Auto right there. We're going to skip that one as well. 92 Stadium Club members only Jordan PSA 10. This seems low to me. 5,400. That to me, y'all seems. Did I need to? No, that's right. 5,400 seemed low to me, but I did look it up. Here's your chart. Over the last year, it's down 15%. Over the last year, we're watching these random Jordan inserts, explode, break records. I mean, we saw Power Boosters shatter an all-time record, and a Pop 68 Bean Team members only PSA 10 is down 15%. That seems odd to me. I know it's not the rarest card out there, but it's a 5% gem rate for PSA, an even lower gem rate for Beckett. Only 68 PSA 10s out there. It really surprises me that card's only $5,400, it strikes me as about a $10,000 card. And again, I don't care. I do own the card, and I own the card regular and members only PSA 10. So I'm not selling it or anything like that, but it seems like that card should be worth more. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, the card got as high as 9, okay. Maybe Pop 68's just not low enough. Yeah, 9, 8,300, 9, is that, 13,600, okay, is the all-time high. There you go. The all-time low is $200. How wouldn't it have been nice to pick this card up back in 2013 for $200 freaking dollars? You know what? Give me 12 of them. Thank you. Jordan Auto, patch window, Giannis, serial number to 99. That's his true immaculate RPA. PSA 7 does 5880. Has the world forgotten about Giannis, that he's really, really good? Again, he's probably top 4 in the MVP race. 2003 Chrome, along with Doncic, I would say. Doncic, LeBron, SGA, and Jokic in some order. I think Jokic is going to probably get it again, but who knows. BGS 10 Topps Chrome base does 6,600. Seems like a big number. Next to that, we've got a Jaylen Brown Gold Prism PSA 10. This card really pops to me. I've always liked the yellow and green colors. And here we go. It is a Pop 2, but it has sold 3 times ever. It first sold in 2023, about almost a year ago exactly, for $19,000. Then came all the way down last month to $5,640. This one bounced a little. I think people are starting to realize historic team, title, beta, good year, great looking card. He's gonna probably go up in value because the Celtics are gonna push. Maybe that's somebody looking to get out of that card as we approach the NBA Finals, which the Celtics are almost certainly going to be in, even though I'm a Bucks fan and I wish otherwise. 2003 Jordan Authentic Card 10 Auto. This is his 2003 Ultimate Collection Signatures, 6,900. And that refractor LeBron 9 does 7,800. And then let's look up this Anthony Mason. Is this the highest selling Anthony Mason card of all time? It's a red PMG from 1997, the original red PMG. PSA 5, what does it go for? Where is it? There it is. That is the highest selling by a mile red PMG Anthony Mason on a public platform, right? On a public platform ever. 7,800 set collector purchase, no doubt right there. Of course, his green once sold for $10,360 in March of 2022. An Anthony Edwards horizontal flawless patch auto number to 25 does $8,100 in an NBA Raw. And then another humongous Jaylen Brown. And I guess this is the question. I feel like this card should have sold for more. I'll be honest with you. His Gold Prism down here is serial number to 10, and it's a PSA 10. It sells for $6,900. This BGS 9.5 mixed gem, serial number to 5. This is the Emerald Parallel. It's a green Celtics patch. It's a green Celtics jersey. It's a green border. It's a green patch window. This card really, really does something for me. $8,400 for this Jaylen. And look at this one. These are the only 2 I could find. I found 2 of these, and I think we said, what did we say was a Pop 2? Hold on. Yeah, Pop 2. So there's only 2 of these out there. This is the other one. This one looks a little bit lighter green, but it could be the picture that was taken. This one's a Min Gem, number 3 out of 5. And, of course, this is the one that sold last night for $8,400. The exact same card sold almost exactly 1 year ago for $12,600. So somebody's taken about a 33% haircut on that card. Another, oh, wow, if you look close enough, you can see a patch on this card. 2013 Select Green Giannis, another green parallel, green jerseys, green Giannis. Serial numbered 5 out of 5. BGS 8.5 Giannis patch auto does 9,300. Let's look and see if the auto is a 10. You never know. Where are we? Here we go. It's a 10 auto. Okay, fine. We'll go back. Just wanted to make sure we're getting to the top, so it's kind of important. This slab's got some fogging / scratches, scuffs on it. I'd have gotten that slab cleaned up before I sold the card because, here, let's go back in. I think this is important. This is an important enough card. You see this scuffing up here. It just visually, it could affect the sales price of the card by $1,000 or more. I mean, a 10%. If you got a brand new BGS slab, with none of those scuff marks, it would just present much, much better. That's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments if you think anybody, if you think that had any effect whatsoever on the sale price of this Giannis. That's a Pop 1, only 2 graded higher. Here's an interesting one. We're going to compare this card SGC, BGS, PSA. This is a 1985, and this is a huge card. You guys have seen it. It's in tier 2 of the Michael Jordan hierarchy because it's an early year, and it's so recognizable, and it's got that logo man image on it, and he's decked out in the Jordan gear. 1985 Nike promo. This is an SGC 10 with an NBA gold sticker and a PWCC for exceptional eye peel, 15% eye peel sticker. So it checks a lot of boxes if you're into those kind of things. 9,300, okay? There's the card. Here's the sale. That's the second highest sale in this grade in the last 6 months over an 8 sale graph here. Let's zoom out a little bit. That's the second highest sale in the last year. Let's zoom out a little bit more. That's the second highest sale ever. So great result there. I can't imagine that the seller of that card was expecting to procure a buyer at $9,300. That is a big number and a great sale for that SGC 10. Now let's look at the BGS 9.5. $9,300 for the SGC 10. $2,300 for the BGS 9.5, and this is following a significantly different trajectory, down 30% over the last 2 years. And what about the PSA 10? Down 20% over the last 2 years. I think that might be a little misleading. Up 13% with two relatively not impressive sales over the last two, and 11,850. So 11,850 for an ordinary PSA 10, and 9,300 for an absolutely exceptional double sticker SGC 10 on that Nike 85 Nike promo card right there. Let me know what you guys think about that card. Where do you rank that card when you've got the Interlake? You've got the 86 Fleer number 57. You've got the Star 101. You've got the 85, promo. I might be forgetting another card in there somewhere. Entman's, I guess you could throw in the mix, but not really. Here we are, the top three, guys. We got the Jordan BGS 9. It also has a PWCC, although it's an A, 30% sticker. I appeal this BGS 9 Jordan. We got to look that up, right? That's Jordan's kind of go-to. We just mentioned it. Here's your graph. That doesn't get any flatter, right? And here it is with the sticker. So up about $750 from the last sale. The card has sold in BGS 9 in the last 3 months 35 times, so about once every 3 days. Not a low pop card. This is a what people call commodity card. It is not rare. It is high pop, but guess what? The demand is outrageous, and people tend to forget, especially in this heightened scrutiny on population, and I'm guilty of this as well in the 90s Jordan insert and parallel world. Pop, 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 pop. We keep talking about it. You cannot forget about demand. It matters. It matters. It can overcome 1,872 pop. That is a lot of these out there to be had, and demand can matter. And so that card is flat as it gets over the last 3 months. So that's really shocking to me, to be honest with you. Right next to that, we got a horizontal patch prime Luca, serial number to 25, patch auto, blue napkin, 10,800 for that pop 2. There is a PSA 10 out there. This is a PSA 9 with a 10 for the autograph. Great color match, great vibrant blue ink. His mom did a great job on that autograph. And then the winner, I never thought I would say this, Steve Nash wins weekly auction number 114, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right time to strike. Stevie Nash in his 1997 PMG Red, which, by the way, is the highest selling PMG Red in history. Last night, the PSA 5, yes, the card that sold last night, the highest price ever paid for a PMG Red on a public platform. There have been many private sales of this card, most of them over 13,000, I know for a fact. But 13,200 last night for this PMG Red on the PWCC Weekly. Number 114 is the highest price ever paid at a public sale for that Steve Nash. And of course, the two higher priced Nashes from 1997. All I did was search Steve Nash 97. This is what came up. Of course, it's greens, 120,000 and 90,000. Is that too big of a disparity between the greens and the reds? Good Lord. Again, these were in 2022 when cards were a little hotter, right? But my goodness. Those are both PSA 5s. The red's a PSA 5. 90,000, 120,000 for a green Nash. Yikes. That is set collecting at its finest. So here's your top 10. Never thought I'd say it. Nash, Luka, Jordan. Jordan, Giannis, Jaylen Brown. Anthony Edwards, Anthony Mason, the two Anthonys. LeBron James, and Michael Jordan. Lots of Jordan autographs, lots of interesting results. A Jordan Power Booster sets a record. An Anthony Mason sets a record. A Steve Nash sets a record. PMG Reds are setting records, which those cards have cooled off since a lot of the set collectors have kind of backed off. They completed their sets and or gave up. Hands raised. And so those had cooled off a little bit, but apparently they may be starting to run again. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're one of those 90s PMG Red set collectors or just, PMG Red collectors. You don't necessarily have to collect the set. Interesting result in the PWCC Weekly Auction number 114. Always interested in your comments and your observations, and if I got anything wrong, let me know. I'm always trying to get better for you guys, but like I said, I drink a lot of energy drinks, and I really talk fast even without the energy drinks, and so I'm going to make mistakes from time to time. A lot of the times, you guys, in your infinite wisdom, will chime in the comments in a very, very helpful, productive manner and say, hey, the reason this card sold for this, or the reason this card sold for this shitty price down here is because ABC, and that's something I can't do. I cannot dive in and spend hours educating myself on why cards sold for more or less. Sometimes I'll spew some BS out there, some Cajun voodoo for you guys if I know a little bit about the card. But if this Anthony Edwards card, on your screen right here sold for, 50% more or less than the last one, and there's a reason, let me know. Let us know in the comments, because there's a lot of people that watch these videos. We're getting 1,000 views a week. This is how not just me, not just you, but the other 1,000 people that watch these PWCC recaps, that's how we get educated. That's how we learn more about the hobby. That is how we become more savvy. That is how the hobby matures and becomes more educated and a more stable, productive, dependable, predictable marketplace, for lack of a better word. So anyway, as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. It's always going to be Monday morning when you get this. I'm early here. I'm about to go hit this HIIT workout hard so I can get a little less Cajun chubby for you guys. Cajun chubby, that sounded bad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Any ideas to make these videos better, let me know. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Have a great week, and peace.